And we're there. Yes, Carol, we made it. Okay, everybody.
Yay!
I got Kabaale with me today, and I'm super excited. Check out my video though first. Like, see how my head is going back and forth? Okay, Carol, is there an echo still? Or are we good?
I think the echo is a little bit there, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work.
Let me know, folks, if there's too bad of an echo. I will not be able to do anything about it. So, but you can let me know.
We're sorry. Okay, these things happen, guys. These things happen. You know.
So fun. All right, so Carol is going to help us with getting clients like right now, not in the future, not a pipe dream, but the real deal right now. She has a mastermind that talks about this. Her done for you service for her clients does this. She's an expert in this. What's up, Cian? Cian says, "Hey, Carol."
My favorite. Hey, Cian.
We're just gonna make sure we knock this out and have so much fun because Carol's always fun. So first up, Carol, before we dive into questions, because we're gonna have fun, before we dive into questions,
yeah,
tell us who you are, where you are, what you're doing, just how's pandemic life, what's going on?
Okay, so hi guys. If for everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Carol Kabaale, and Carol is like Christmas Carol because I love a good dad joke. I am based in sunny South Africa, and I live here with my husband Joel and our fur baby Charlie. He's a little Boston Terrier, and he's honestly the love of my life. I love him so much. In terms of business, I run a digital agency where we focus on lead generation using Facebook and Instagram ads because they're amazing. And in terms of my newfound passion, which is coaching, it's all about getting people clients now because ain't nobody got time to wait until next year, 2025. I mean, no, guys, you want clients now. And I want clients now. I want to help you get there.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's me in a very short nutshell. I'm also obsessed with wine and carbs because those are everything.
I love that. And so talk about the wine situation. I know South Africa had a lockdown on all liquor sales for a while. Are you back in the wine? Good. Yeah, you. Good for you.
So we actually got wine. We actually got wine, Chris, like about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, guys, it was rough. I kept messaging Chris and other people in the mastermind, send me some wine, guys. Send the wine over. Please send the wine. I'm down to my last bottle. But we've got some wine now. I'll let you know. I didn't clear the shelf, but I did take a lot. So, leave some for your fellow friends.
That's right.
I didn't clear the shelf.
You got it. You can't. It's not like toilet paper. Toilet paper and wine.
Yeah. Priorities, guys. Priorities.
That's for real. Joshua, Rock, Kelton, CN. Hey, great to see all y'all. So let's ask some questions and do this the right way, Carol. So help us figure out. First of all, you just start right now. Yes, clients now versus tomorrow is such a great topic. I'm glad you brought that one up because clients, getting them in today. I know this sounds silly and like overly simplified. But why would anyone want to wait a month or 2 months or 2 years to get clients? And there's so many excuses, as you know, that we all make. I'm guilty of this too, making excuses of why it's not working today. And oh yeah, but it's the pandemic. Oh, but the holidays are coming, or whatever.
Oh, people always have an excuse, and I feel like if you want something, you're gonna make it work. It doesn't matter what it is. You're gonna, like Chris says, do the work, get results. But I feel like people get stuck in this little, and maybe it's, oh, my website's not ready. I'll do it when my website's done. Oh, I'll do it when I have my first 5K. Then people will take me seriously as a coach. Oh, I'll do it after I've had like 3 other clients and I have those testimonials. Then I'll go out and put myself more out there. No, why? What is future person with those clients? How is that person different from the person today? I feel like if you want clients, go get out there, make it work, go.
Yep. I completely agree. Totally agree. Okay. So help us with this then. We're coming out of a pandemic. Hopefully, I know we're still in it, but we're all kind of settling and figuring out life in a new way. How do we start kind of getting our mindset, first of all, into a place where we can believe that we can get new clients? Because some of that's sometimes the biggest thing, right?
Yeah. For me, the easiest way that I have found is to write down what I truly want in life. And that may sound very woo-woo for some people. I'm not that kind of person, just so you know. But I got really clear on what it is I wanted. One thing I really wanted was to be debt-free. I wanted my husband and I to be super comfortable, and I wanted to have a consistent income. But it's really easy to say these things, right? And then not have a plan to make it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, that's Tracy. I just want to have the right clients. Yeah. So what is that, Tracy? I'd love to know what you mean by that. Like right clients.
Tracy,
right client?
You onto something there. You onto something. I see you, Tracy. But going back to what I was saying, if you do not have a plan, right, as to how you are going to achieve those goals, you might as well not set goals in any way, because then they're just going to stay on the wall. They're going to get dust, and you're never going to get them done. So it's imperative you set a goal. And if you want 5 clients, think, what am I going to do? What action am I going to take every single day to make that happen, right? Am I going to post in 20 Facebook groups? Am I going to go live every day? Am I going to start conversations with people? You need to figure out what it is that you are going to do, because the clients are not going to come to you. You need to go to them, okay? It's long are the days where if you build it, they will come. No, you need to come. You need to go there, okay? You need to knock on the door and get 50 no's, and that's okay if you get no's, but you need to get those no's and you need to put yourself out there, because for every no, there will be a yes. And I know it sounds really scary because, man, rejection really sucks, but there will be yeses. Trust me.
Real, right? Veronica, you have to have your vision part of you all the time. Yeah, so true.
Yes.
It's so crazy how when we lose hold of that vision, very clear goals, she says. Yeah, great tip there, Veronica. When we lose track of that vision, we really do lose our way. Yeah. There's so many analogies we can make about keeping your eye on the North Star when you're sailing a ship or whatever, like any of us have sailed across the ocean in the 1800s. But it's true, right? We have to do that. I love motivational analogies.
No, I love it. You know what, Chris? One of the things that I've learned from you is to make sure that my goals follow me around. And literally in my office, I've shown this Chris 10,000 times. He's bored of seeing this now, so I'm going to show you guys this. He had us do an exercise where you write what you want to have, what you want to do, and what you want to be. And you can see that I literally stuck it all from my desk. And I look at this every single day when I sit down and work. My goals are not far. They're here. When I look in front of me, I have a whiteboard that has a little thermometer that's got all the money I'm going to make this month. Notice I said going to make, because it's going to happen. I'm putting in the work. Next thing I have is I have little, every time someone signs up for my mastermind, I write their name on a little Post-it card. And I'm only like 5 spots away from reaching my goal. So got to keep those little affirmations, those little things that motivate you to get it done.
Yes, absolutely. You're on. Love it. Okay, Kelton, what if it feels like you're putting yourself out there, but nothing you can't sign up anyone? But I get what you're saying there, Kelton. So you're putting yourself out there, but nobody's signing up. I mean, that's discouraging, right?
Right.
But it's
and Kelton, yeah. Definitely is. Can I just say something? If people, and this is going to sound, again, a little bit out there, but if people say no, that's okay. That just means that at that moment, they weren't ready to receive what you had for them. It doesn't mean that like 2 weeks from now, a month from now, they may not come back. I've had people in my agency who, honestly, I got on a sales call last year, September, true freaking story. And they only became my clients after March. And I'm like sitting here like, oh, so you had to stalk me this whole time before you became a client. Okay. And really, when you think that people are not watching, that's why I really like to teach people that consistency is key and messy action is action. Because when you think that people aren't watching, people are. And then they show up as clients.
Yeah, that's really good point. That's a great point. Stick with that, Kelton. Absolutely. Tracy, I love your comment here. But Kelton, stick with that. It is totally a numbers game. And what's so important, and Carol's a master at this, is learning to tweak your approach, tweak your message, tweak that discovery piece of the sales call, whatever it is, a little bit as you're going, so that you can start learning what it is they want, so you can start offering that solution. And it's often an emotional solution, right, Carol? It's not. In fact, I'm gonna hide Tracy's comment real quick because I want to come back to this. It's often an emotional solution, not just a physical, tangible thing you can do, right?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like most people, when they come to you, they don't want Facebook ads. Most people who come to me, they say to me they want Facebook ads, but they don't want Facebook ads. What they want is more leads so that they can have more sales, so that they can feed their families, so their families don't starve and go into debt. So I'm not actually selling Facebook ads. I'm selling your house not being repossessed. I'm selling your next vacation. I'm selling more time with your loved ones. I'm selling passive income. Yep. And when you can identify what it is people truly need from you, then you can help them.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying lie to people. Like, if you can help them, but, identify.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Tracy's coming back to her comment earlier. Yeah, it's because I have a big stream of leads. And I've said yes to too many clients who aren't the right ones. I get that, right, Tracy? A lot of B and C clients you shouldn't have. I've been there. I'm only saying yes now to clients who have the budget, growth mindset, not scarcity, and believe in partnerships. Tracy, you are absolutely right. And before you respond, Carol, because I know you can crush this as well, y'all just pay attention to what Carol's doing right here in front of you. Her mindset is so forward thinking and so growth oriented. This might sound kind of hocus pocus, or like the universe is watching her and giving her some kind of gift. I don't know how this works, but people who have the mindset that Carol has, they succeed. They move forward. It's the craziest thing. It's like that momentum we give ourselves, our soul, our heart, our head. It carries us forward through the nose and back into the yeses. And Tracy, to your point, the right yeses. So yeah, Carol, you want to talk about these ideal clients that Tracy's after here?
Well, first of all, I want to say, Chris, that you are way too sweet, and my ego just filled up the whole office, and this office is not that big, so it's struggling right now. It's like, oh my gosh, cannot even do it. But so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And Tracy, let me just tell you something. These people, you need to charge them more. These people who are not the right clients, you need to charge them more. You need to level up, and you need to let them go. I want you to break up with them. I want you to tell them it's you, not me. It's not you. It's them. They're the problem. They need to go. And I 100% agree with you. I've been in so many situations where I've taken clients on just because I need the money. And let me tell you, I've regretted it every single time. One, because I've charged them less than what I was worth. And then two, I had to put up with their poop emoji the whole time. It was terrible. So trust me when I say, I know it can be hard to be like, oh, but if I don't take that person on, what are my finances going to look like? What is life going to look like? What am I doing to my hair? Sorry, Tracy. I was trying to fix it, but I just made it worse.
It looks amazing. Love the earrings.
What I was trying to say is that if you pick people who are the right people, who are going to grow with you, who are going to empower you, who are going to pour into you and your business, you will not regret it. And I know it can take a little bit longer to find, but you got this, girl. It's a numbers game.
It's funny you say you got this. I just texted her, you got this. That's my comment.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Look at that. Tracy. We're on the same page here. You totally got this. All right. Tracy says, point. I think it's partially a numbers game, but it's also a skill thing. I don't do a ton of lead gen, but when I do, I focus on building relationships and what works best. Yes. That research piece right there, Tracy, is absolutely spot on, because we have to learn. I mean, we have to come back and see, here's what worked, what didn't work in every piece of the sales conversation. And Carol, I don't know about you, but I love a good sales script. And a sales script is not meant to be creepy. It's meant to be a data point so you can see, oh, I went through the first 3 steps of the sales script perfectly every time. I'm always getting stuck on step 4. Well, then you something to fix, right?
Yeah. I 100% agree with you. I have this issue. I don't know if anybody on this call has noticed, but I tend to speak a lot. And it can be great to connect with people. I often, not even knowing anyone, can become your best friend like this. So if you have a BFF, keep them away from me, because I will become your best friend like this. I'm good. I don't mean to, but I just connect with people really well, but then I can't shut up, and that's a problem. So A sales script is imperative for people like me because it keeps me on track, and it will keep you on track too, because step 1, we got to chat to them. I'm good at that one. Step 2, we got to feel what they're missing. Still good at that one. Step 3, we've got to pitch, and we got to pitch with confidence, and we got to get it all out there. And the most important step 4, you got to keep quiet.
We're waiting to see if you talk. Nice
job. There
you
go. You did it. Yes. It's still working. Yay.
Oh, nice job. It's the answer of I need to break up with one of my clients, right? Carol, how do you break up with a client?
Couple of ways you can break up with them. One, you can just tell them, hey, I don't think we're a good fit anymore because my agency or my company or my business is moving in X and Y direction, and we're no longer going to focus on what we're helping you with.
Mm-hmm.
Next way, you can slowly start moving them out by increasing your prices. So sending them a quick message or text saying, hey, just wanted you, well, not a text, probably send them an email saying, hey, just wanted to let you know that our pricing is going to go up in the next month. Now it's instead of going to be 10%, it's going to be 20%. And, some people will stay and they'll be like, yeah, we can do it. Or some people will not. And then you'll be like, oh, well, I'm sorry to see you go. It's been so wonderful to work with you. I've really enjoyed our time together. So always try and end on a positive because you don't know who people know. That's just how I like to think about it. So don't burn bridges if you don't have to, but slowly move them out because they're not a good fit. And that's okay.
Yeah. Love that. Good advice. Veronica. Oh, I can seriously identify with that, but you have to say no. It is hard to say no. Oh my gosh, it's hard to turn down a sale. There's something emotional about getting a sale, even if it's a crappy one. Yes, I closed the deal. Dang it. Now I got to do the work. But yeah, absolutely right. All right. So we got a little more time here with Carol. She is a Facebook ads and organic and Instagram ads and organic expert. So if you have any questions around that too, folks, this is a great chance to ask. You're never going to get Carol for free again. So
nope, probably not. Nope, not happening. We're speaking it into existence. Nope. Sorry, guys.
So ask your questions about that. So Carol, I have an Instagram account that I don't know how to log into. And Instagram has not been a place for us to get leads. It's just simply been a slower conversion place for us. What are things that I can do? Oh my gosh, it sounds horrible to have to do a whole nother platform and think about, I don't want to think about what I'm doing on the weekend that I got to take a cute picture of so that I can post it. How do I do that and still have my life?
Can I just tell you something? I really love this question because I do it all the time. I actually did it on Monday. I like to batch my content. And to anyone who tells me they don't like to do that, well, I'm sorry. You clearly have so much time. So what I like to do, as I tell Chris often on a Thursday, I say to him, you only can see my face looking this great on a Thursday because I only put makeup on a Monday and a Thursday. And that is because I go live on a Monday on my Facebook group. And on a Thursday, we usually have client calls. So I like to look presentable like a human. But on those days, I like to take my phone and create my content and save it and then strategically post it throughout the week. If you're a lady, it's super easy. You just one day I'm in the ponytail. One day my hair is down. One day I'm wearing this shirt. The next day I'm not. And if you're Chris, you just wear the same shirt all the time and change the background. That's what happens.
That's so true. Yeah. All right. That's a good tip. That really is. Yeah. So are you literally changing hairstyles and changing shirts in a single day so you can do multiple? Oh, I love that.
Yes. So I basically set maybe the day before and I plan out what content I'm going to do. In terms of content, I know we all want to sell. I know we all want to get clients. But guys, remember, giving value is probably the best way to become an industry expert than just being buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. So always think about giving value, give educational content, give inspirational content, share real life stuff that's happening with you. And then plan your content like that. And then what I do is after I have my content, what I'm going to do, I literally walk around my house and I find different places. I'll be pretending to be on my laptop because I'm behind the scenes showing you how I work. I'll be in my bedroom because the light is there and I'll just answer a little Q&A. Yeah, this is the fun stuff that I do. And when I take good photos, whenever I go on holiday, especially if you're at the beach, which people resonate with a lot, I usually take multiple bathing suits so it looks like we were on a 50-day vacation when we were there for 3 days. And no one can tell me that I wasn't.
That is brilliant. Oh my gosh. Before lunch in one bathing suit, running for lunch, come back out in a bathing suit. I love that idea. All right. So Tracy says, oh my gosh, that's what I do. Here it takes such a long, right, Tracy? I mean, you know what? This is tough.
I know, Chris. Struggle's so real.
All right. Tracy says, I'd love to know more about what types of clients Carol works with. Now, before you say this, Carol, I want to be clear that I do not make a penny off of anybody I have on my show here, if you want to call it a show. I don't do any affiliate links. I don't do any of that stuff. And I don't allow people to invite themselves to my show. I only invite people that I know and trust and know that they're legit. So I can wholeheartedly endorse Carol. I've known her for a while now, and she is truly an amazing rock star. So Carol, who do you work with?
So I work with service-based businesses. Particularly, I work with coaches. Coaches are my favorite, but if you have a service-based business as online, if you're a graphic designer, if you're a virtual assistant, if you have a course or you're looking to do this whole passive income thing and run ads to it, we could probably help you with that too. Those are probably, one of our specialities. So anybody who's a course creator, who is a coach, who is a service provider, those are the kind of people I like to work with. And people who are fun, don't take life so seriously because, ain't nobody got time for that.
True. All right. So that's your done for you service type stuff that you work with them. You also have a mastermind. So who's the best person in your mastermind?
So the best person in my mastermind is someone who's currently a little bit lost. So you have a product and service, but you're like, okay, now how do I get people to buy it? So it's someone who's maybe been in business for 1 or 2 years and they're like, okay, I have this. I know I'm a coach, but I can't fill up my coaching program. I can't seem to sell this course that I spent 6 months trying to sell. I can't, right? I know. Yep. I can't get out there. I'm on multiple calls trying to call people and then I always get rejections because I'm not a good salesperson. So it's for someone who needs to learn how to get clients, how to create an effective system, and finally, the best step is how to scale using Facebook, Instagram, ads.
I love that. Insanely valuable. Like that program right there. Here, ask your questions again. Keep coming with the questions, guys. We still got a few minutes.
Okay.
But that the program you're offering, and again, this is not a sales pitch. To be super clear, again, I don't get anything out of this. But the program that Carol's offering, what she does, how she teaches, the way she informs, the way she does the done for you service, the way she does the teaching, who she is as a person and a communicator. I price masterminds that I join and coaching that I personally buy based on the value I get. So I don't mind spending $50,000 or $100,000 to be in a mastermind if I know it's going to be a $500,000 gain or relationship connection or whatever. That's just simple math. It's just business. That's how decisions we make as entrepreneurs, right? What Carol is bringing to the table on this is so insanely valuable, and absolutely, if you're interested in that kind of thing, if you're struggling with what Carol's doing with Facebook, Instagram, getting your products and services out there, getting clients attracted to you that are ready to buy, absolutely reach out to Carol because it's so freaking worth it. 1 or 2 sales pays for it all. It's always the case. All right, more questions.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, let me ask another question just simply from my own mindset here.
Sure.
This is a fun one. So Carol, y'all know me in this Facebook group. I'm super open. I have nothing to hide here. Carol, I love this Facebook group. If you were me and this was your Facebook group, what would you be doing differently?
If this was my Facebook group,
I've never asked anybody that. This is really fun.
I know, because I'm an avid listener of this Facebook group. I show up live a lot, so this is a new one. This one's fun.
Lots of people here have their own Facebook groups or are trying to figure it out. So what would you do differently if you were me?
If this was my Facebook group, I would do individual spotlights where I would let one person run my Facebook group for a day. And I would let them post whatever the beep or poop emoji they wanted to. And I'd let them share and offer value on lives. And I'd let them do whatever their hearts desired, except delete the group.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's fascinating. So anybody watching, think about this for your own Facebook group. So if I let you take over, like literally give you the keys to the Facebook group where you can message 20 times a day. Wow.
Do you know, Chris, there's something that I've not even recently learned. There's something I've learned. You can give people...
Veronica, come on, don't vote that one up. That's a tough one, right?
Right?
Okay, sorry, I interrupted you, Carol.
No, that's so chilled. Listen, I've learned very recently, and I've also I think I've learned it because it's actually stuck in now. What I've learned is that you can give so much value, right? And you can think like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe they're not going to become clients because I just gave them the whole formula. I should have kept quiet. But what I've really learned is that there's so much in my brain that people can't take away from me. So even if I was in your group and even if I went live and spoke to all your leads, people would still go for you because probably they'd be like, Chris is such a good guy. Look at him giving people opportunities, So I'm just saying, I feel like when you do selfless things like this and you just offer value and help, life will reward you. Just my 2 cents.
That's a good bit of advice. I will think about. I want to try to figure that out. Would people sell whatever they wanted to? Would people just answer questions? Would it be a pure value give?
I think it would be nice if maybe they don't get the full king, so they can't go in and private message your people, but maybe they could post whatever they wanted. They could go live if they wanted. They have 24 hours. Let's see what they do.
That's a really super cool idea. I think I'm going to try that. That sounds fun. Veronica's totally all in. She said Christine Rowe does this. Okay, cool.
And now we have an example. Cool.
He has 300,000 people in her group. I'm almost there. What are you talking about? Come on.
Chris is just
900 and some change. We're close.
Yeah, we're so close. I love it.
Oh yeah, this is fantastic stuff. CN, maybe the guest shows how to do some tech stuff. Cool idea, CN. I love that. Look what you started here, Carol. Last time Carol's on the show.
I knew it. I just knew it.
Oh my gosh, this is really, really cool. Carol, you're obviously an amazing person and the energy, the mindset that we need. And some people, as we all know, watching Carol here talk to us, some people you meet in a coffee shop or at the front desk of a 5-star resort, and you're like, oh my God, that person was amazing. Or your scuba diver instructor. Sometimes you meet people like that. Typically, they're in tourism. I'm kind of going down the rabbit trail here. They're typically the people I meet like you are in tourism, and they're like the tour guide for some cool, amazing adventure. And in the first 2 minutes, everybody's leaning in and trying to get closer in the tour to the tour guide. This person's amazing. They know everything, and they're making this so fun, and they're making it so accessible and not scary. And that's you, Carol. Well done.
Well, thank you so much. I love that analogy because it's funny you mentioned hospitality. My degrees are actually in BCom hospitality management. So that's actually what I studied at university. And I worked in, oh yes, Veronica, I am in South Africa. That's what I studied for many years. And I worked at very nice, fancy hotels for many years. So I love that. I love that it's resonating. Still have hospitality in me.
That's so fantastic. Well, you're crushing it, obviously. Carol, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
My people. Who says that? Pip. My people. Pip.
Sup, Pip?
Great to see you.
That's my person, guys. Sorry.
I know. Pip is, Carol, she, I think, is my favorite person.
I know.
Maybe on the planet. I'm not sure. It's kind of
I
moving
know.
up. Yeah.
I know. Pip is literally your favorite. I know. I'm not even going to dispute it because Pip is obviously everyone's favorite.
So true. All right, Carol, thanks for your time. I know it's valuable,
Thank
and I know you don't have a lot of it to give away like this. And I really do appreciate you dumping so much value here and encouraging us and helping us actually take some really tactical action and get stuff done. So thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciated being here. Whenever you want me back to come and shake up Chris's group, hit me up, slide into my DMs, go find me over in my Facebook group. I'm going to shamelessly plug myself. I'm sorry, Chris. Go find me over in my Facebook group, Future Business Empire. It's lit. It's great. Have fun. Okay. Thanks for having me.
I'm going to drop the links down here below. And Carol, if you can too, just help me out, make sure we get everything in there. Because I want to make sure people can find you. Because obviously, you need to join Carol's Facebook group. You need to just follow her because she's dropping stuff like this constantly. So it makes her an awesome people. So we have OMG, love you guys. You're all
love you more.
Tracy, thanks for your insight, Carol. Love your attitude.
Thank you, Tracy.
All right. Okay, guys. You have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye, guys. Thanks, Carol.